So this is Dr. Dr. 2. This doctor.
Don't mind Kelvin. He's like that.
This doctor, no, let me tell them, you get swag. Like, it gets swag, guys. Dr. Swago. If you know, you know. From my old video.
Pressure. Don't mind him. He's like that. Anyway.
So wait, am I getting it wrong? Doctor or dentist? How should I call you? Or how should I address you?
Well, the line of work is being a dentist, but we are generally classified as doctors. Okay.
But I prefer doctor.
Dentists are doctors, but doctors are not dentists. Think about it.
Anyway. Guys, so today we are going to talk, and I want to know if he's living his dream. I know he's living his dream, but we'll go deep here, understand. So Osei Kwame said something, and that thing, ever since I heard that thing, that's changed my life and my thinking. It was like, what do you want to do before you die?
Charlie. But then before you die, it's not like that appointed time, we don't know.
We don't know.
Until then.
But what do you want to do before you die? That question really hits me, and it's helping me a lot. Anyway, so welcome to my channel.
Thank you.
You can rap, right? You can rap. See, don't lie. I have archives.
That IGTV, it doesn't help. That information can
give us
Charlie.
Okay, so you used to rap. You still rap?
No, it's like rap is a culture that I have embraced growing up. I mean, it came somewhere in 86, so
86?
Yeah.
How queen?
Forever young kid. But okay. So we grew up in the days of the Jay-Z's, the Tupacs, and the Biggies. So that was things we picked up growing up, you know. Music and words.
Music and words.
There used to be some book, they write the lyrics of the songs behind this.
Hey, sir.
I go and buy the book, shoot the thing. Back then it was Vibe FM. I think that was 91.9. DJ Whitman. We record over one and make them a cassette sentences.
Charlie, guys. You are making me feel like
if I chose Charlie, I could have been a rapper though, actually.
Charlie, the names are mentioning.
No, these are interests from my childhood. And typically a lot of my life or how I live now revolves around things I grew up liking. Basketball, the rap culture, sneakers.
Yeah, sneakers. Yeah.
After the dentistry came along at some point, and art also. I do a bit
you do art as well?
Yeah, I do a bit of sketch art.
Hey!
Yeah, I do a bit of sketch art.
Let me see.
When I'm just some of my old book with some sketches. We'll go into it at some point. Yeah.
Wow. So anyway, guys, it's on your screen right now. Yeah, enjoy the talent. So, Dr. Agbesi, now I want to know, when you were a kid, you know they always ask, what do you want to do when they grow up? What do you want to do? So, did you decide to be a dentist? Or it just happened? Or your parents wanted you to be a dentist?
Okay, so initially when you're doing a little too well in school, or when you're doing well in school, you're science students, automatically they'll ask you whether you want to be a medic or you want to do like the other sciences, the engineering and stuff. My maths and physics wasn't that fun, so the engineering I just took it aside. So I ventured into the line of doing medicine. So my first try back in Legon, I couldn't get in. So I finished off reading zoology, which is now animal biology and conservation studies at Legon. I did quite well. So I was able to take those credentials back to University of Ghana Dental School, and then I gained admission to read it as a postgraduate program. By then I was now better informed that dentists are not doctors in the way they work. So as you can see, I'm in a small space. I have my chair and my equipment to work with.
This chair, that thing's in
and it affords you actually get to offer service or offer help to people. It's also very rewarding for me as an individual, because every single person is a unique experience. I mean, I've had people like you come in and change my viewpoints on setting agendas and points of life. So I didn't intend to become a dentist, but somewhere along the line, I realized that that's something I could do, and I think I'm trying to do.
Okay. You speaking of me being here, people being here, and people's experience. Laurie Lawson came here. Other people came here. So guys, you have to be here. Okay, just call this number on the screen right now. Come. Discounts for you, everything. Just come. Yeah, understand.
Yemoh 21. The discount code is Yemoh 21.
Oh, okay, Yemoh 21.
Yemoh 21.
Guys, you better come. Like, honestly, come and you are going to experience it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the dentist, it just happened.
Yeah.
And you accepted it, you embraced it.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you like happy doing it, or you have to survive? So, Charlie, you have to just do it. Because the reason I'm asking this, sometimes you realize, or when you are growing, it will get to a time you realize, nah, this is not what I want to do. Like, I want to do this. It happened to me. It happened to me. When I was a kid, I was always holding the cameras, like playing with, recording my siblings, laughing at them. I'll hide and record you, play back, laugh, all of those things. So that thing hit me. What do you want to do before you die? And I decided to, I want to change my dream.
Wow.
And I quit my job. And I'm doing content full time. But.
Chuck. You quit.
Yeah. I quit. Because I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't happy. And it was paying well. You know where I work, where I used to work.
That's why I thought you were still managing the two.
It was paying really well, but Charlie, I was not happy, honestly. This is what I love doing. I love creating content. Okay, so yeah. And if it's paying, why not? Cool. If let's say your hobby is swimming right now, and I tell you to quit this job, come and swim every day, I'll pay you the same amount.
It's like you never work a day in your life.
What do you do?
That's pretty much so. That's pretty much so.
So, can you advise young ones out there? Maybe you want to be a content creator, maybe you want to be a footballer, maybe you want to be this, but the situation won't allow you and your parents might not allow you. What advice would you give to them?
This will be very difficult because every decision that one has to take may not follow through as one may have planned. Of course, with our discussions, you realize that there are other things we have planned, but
I know, I'll go there. I'll go there.
We are still marking time, but in whatever we decide to do, I think support is essential. You can have your own agenda, you can have your own plan, but those immediately around you, those you actually experience your day-to-day life with, they tend to also influence however you go about your day. That discussion has to be had, and you both have to, or not both, you all have to agree that this is something I intend to do. It will be rough for some time, but eventually you would level off. And once you can have that discussion and be in agreement, I think you should be able to jump. Because I'm sure you had to have discussions with significant other.
Yeah, you can't just wake up and take this. And let me add this before people get it wrong. Don't go and quit your job, I beg you. I've been working all of my life.
Pretty much.
Like all of my life, from 17 years.
Wow.
I've been working all of my life. So, and the job I quit, I've been working with them for, I think, almost 10 years.
Wow.
So, you should know, like, I've experienced, like, both sides. And I decided to do this. And I saved money, please. I saved money. And I have other things I do on my own. Okay, so, like, I'm not relying on just YouTube.
Okay.
I have other things I'm doing.
Multiple streams of income.
Yeah. So please don't go and quit your job.
So if your support system can come to that agreement with you, of course, with the other thing that you can also bring to the table, I think they would give you a chance to explore what you want to do before you die.
True. Okay, so you encounter kids.
Yeah.
So how is the experience? Did they allow you to just do whatever you want to do?
So the thing about the kids is, the kids these days are very vocal. They speak their mind. And interestingly, you see...
So what are some of the things they say?
They don't want to do this.
Don't touch me.
No, like, Mommy, I don't want to do this. I don't want to come here. So most of the time, you have to win their trust. Okay, so if you look around my office, I tend to have a bit of a playful setup. I actually have Xbox. There's an Xbox in my office.
Can I see Xbox remote pad here?
We have the Xbox and things going on.
So many games, guys.
So typically the young boys, we have ways of easing them into whatever we need to do for them. So with them, you just have to let them know what your position is. Site visits may require more than one, but at least the very first time, you don't have to necessarily jump into the amount, but you just win off their friendship. Compliments them. I mean, they're wearing some Nikes or they have something on that you can identify with. Or if they had a tablet on and you saw, they're playing Angry Birds or they're watching Coco Melon, you can quickly connect with whatever there is, and then they see that, this person happens to have things I'm also interested in. Like basketball.
Then they open up.
Uncle, do you play? I'm like, yes, I do. So these are things you have to pick up, and that's what makes the work fun, because everybody is a very unique experience. You have clients who just sit too quietly, and some that will fight with you, but in the end, we all get what we need to get done.
So, cleaning your teeth.
Yeah.
Is it painful?
No, it may be uncomfortable.
But it's not painful.
It's not painful.
So what is painful?
Having a needle poke you.
No. I mean, when you come to the dentist.
Yeah, typically, the pain that we tend to manage here is very mental for many people. Of course, for many, the stories they've heard about dentists, and I heard, and then this person, and then that person, that tends to create a lot of fear within them. So with that notion of fear already within them, their pain thresholds are spiking at something that's not even so, but we usually the communication goes on very well. This is what will happen in sequence. They tend to manage whatever. I'll let you know that it will be a little uncomfortable, but it will be for a brief moment, and then after that.
What you are saying is true. Because I used to be scared of eye drops, like I can never drop an eye drop until I realized I have an eye problem. Now I'm not scared. Like I can't even touch I'm not even scared.
So the knowledge, once the knowledge comes to, and it's the way it's communicated to you.
True.
Once you're able to accept that, it's relatively easier to manage whatever situation we may think about.
Okay. So when will one have to come to the dentist, or when do you have to bring a kid, because kids, they cannot?
So typically this would depend on the parents or the guardian or whoever the primary caregiver is. Kids tend to model after us, whatever we tend to do. I could say something and then my son would tell me that same thing. I'll look at him like, but hey, it is what it is. So typically if the adults has more care for their dental hygiene, the children are more likely to follow through. You'd have parents sitting within the office and saying that, they don't like brushing their teeth twice a day. But the thing is that they barely see their parents brush twice a day. You understand? Because of the way system of economics are, everybody's rushing out very early in the morning to work and coming back a little too late. So you probably leave the child with a nanny, or God bless our parents who are still alive and well and can manage them to do certain things for us. So if the kids see you do something, they are more likely to follow through. But anytime, once there are teeth in the kid's mouth, you can bring them along. They don't necessarily would be treated. But once you bring them to the setup and then they see that, mommy sits down and then somebody does this little thing on your mouth, mommy is fine. Every 6 months, they're coming in. So they get to a point, they enter the place and like, I want to sit down too. Me too, I want to sit down too. Uncle, look at my teeth. And then you pick it up from there. So it's the modeling. It's how you introduce them. So ideally, if the parents or the caregivers would prioritize their oral health and see a dentist every 6 months, and they go with their kids. Yeah, because with the maintenance schedules, there's nothing painful. It's just a routine check. It's just like taking your car to the washing bay. You sit a little longer and similar things for you.
They wash your mouth for you then.
So basically that, rather than you sit and wait for 4 or 5 years and now there's a cavity, there's a hole, and you have to go through pain and other rather uncomfortable things, and then the only time the kids are taking them, they just see this, all of a sudden, there's this, they are taking this metal. No, but we could prevent all that by doing the routine visits every 6 months.
Every 6 months. I wanted to ask that. So every 6 months. And even for the adults, right?
No, that's actually for the adults.
But for the kids?
No, the kids, same.
So guys, please come. You think you are okay. The day the thing will strike, go and ask Don Belly.
Oh, Charlie, yeah. So that's typically what it is.
Okay, so aside your job, I know you really love your job. I know. Aside your job, what do you love doing?
What would I love doing? Oh, Charlie, ciao.
Or if I tell you to quit your job and do something you like, what will you do?
No, my job is actually what I like.
What you like? Okay. Okay, I know. You like your job. No,
it's how it's done. So I would want to volunteer a lot more of my time outside the clinic. So we're about forming this foundation. It's called the Tito Project, where we go around from, let's say, orphanage to just screen the kids and then handle their dental issues. I've done it for 1 or 2 places, and there's a village community in Dodowa, around Dodowa, Anyanya, that we also take care of the kids there also routinely every 6 months. Try and provide a few of the things that we can for them, toothbrushes, toothpaste. But the whole concept of going to the less privileged, in terms of those who are in institutions, because they are a very close unit, and offer them that something that they can't pay for. It's something that I really would. So it's still in line of dentistry, and it's more like giving back to.
Yeah.
So that's actually something I've been doing before I die.
Before you die.
So it's like if anything I did so.
Yeah. When I hear things like this, like it makes me happy. Yeah, it makes me happy because like I feel if you are getting something, like try and give back.
Yeah,
don't take everything and become a rich person and no. Yes, so that's we're also doing some, right?
True.
Giving back to mothers. Yeah.
With the maternity wards that you were incredible.
Yeah. So Charlie, guys, if you are there, please do something. If you can't do anything, come and support us. Come and support us. Let's do it together.
Support.
Anyway, Dr. Agbesi, we've been talking for long ago. We've been talking, yeah. Anyway, someone said, please talk. If it's 1 hour, who watches? But that's one person.
That's one person, you can imagine, but we'll talk.
Yes, we'll talk. Yes, we'll talk. So please, the rap, you still know do the rap.
Say what?
The rap.
Oh.
You've been talking of Woodman and do the rap.
Charlie.
3 bars, beat 3 bars.
Oh.
I want them to know you're a cool doctor.
Oh, Charlie.
A cool doctor.
You know what I'm saying? The rap, it's something I wish I could do.
Yeah. Guys, I know this story. I know.
I'm being as invasive as possible.
I know.
I don't start out there. Someone say I go bust some lines from someone.
No. That don't mean anything. You see, you know why me? I can never work in the corporate world.
Oh, well.
There are certain things they don't allow me to do. And me too, I can't.
But fortunately, a lot of people are able to find a mix between those two. It's some who probably have very, very rigid institutions or places of work. Then maybe that tension would be, because I tend to have quite some freedom within my space, and that's my boss, Dr. Samuel Amumeta, CEO of Sanjay Specialist Hospital. Much salute to you. To even afford us time.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's important that we generate. But these are also very, very important to showcase that for other people. So it's not everybody that finds that mix. But if you're able to find it, then it's a happy place.
Okay.
It's a happy place.
Okay. So doctor, like, I really appreciate you talking to me and everything, but now let me talk about what's worrying me. Like, you've bought everything. Stand lights, different lights, plenty, tripod, whatever. See, he can change this room right now. You'll see, like, fire. Next thing, you'll see green. Like Garden of Eden. Why are you not shooting? Why are you not creating the content for us?
Hey, I've never been so betrayed in my life before. What?
Why are you not creating? You have everything. But you're not creating. Why?
We are doing our homework.
Please, I want to see something like. I want to see some. You see, feel like you not show their faces. And when I see someone's teeth, I can't tell. Oh, this is Kojo Mensah's teeth. So just show us something. We want to see things.
We'll work on it. The YouTube space, Charlie. These guys. Much respect, though. I really appreciate
right,
them.
You shoot and delete it.
Charlie. Charlie, there's a script. You go by it and you realize.
Delete.
Watch, edit. No, again. But it's something if I intend to bring out content, my challenge is that I might be consistently inconsistent. And the algorithm doesn't like that. It doesn't like that. Don't drop one video a month and go and sleep. No.
It's true. Very, very, very true.
So until that is done, you actually have a season of something you can release every week or twice a week. Then it's fair. And I think the way content has also become, a lot more people on platforms, and they will see whatever you're putting out there. So it's not a matter of wasting somebody's time on data.
See, the YouTube, it don't start self, but look at the Apple. Then it starts with you die. Please, I'm waiting.
This is my Ghana thinking.
I'm waiting, please. I'm not. I used to be like I wanna be. Think media wanna be, but right now I'm thinking about myself. Please.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the baby. I'm thinking about myself.
It's like there's so much to learn before you come on, and it's like, just record. That's why we just record.
You gotta just press record.
But just record, no. It's but it will come. It will definitely come.
We hope.
Very soon, hopefully.
We hope so.
We'll put out something.
We hope so. Thanks so much for talking to me.
I appreciate your time.
Yes.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah. When I said I was coming, you thought I was coming to do end. So when you add a ending, no, sorry. Thanks so much for talking to me, Charlie.
Thanks.
I really appreciate it.
I appreciate your time.
So guys, watch out for his channel. I don't even know the name he will be using for you. Create. I'll come and shoot for you. Create. Guys, watch out for his channel. And thanks for watching. Okay, remember to subscribe to this channel. We'll be bringing you more videos like this, Charlie. No. Hey, I come here a mistake.
Why?
Please give me your 3 favorite YouTubers in Ghana.
The boy shaking tables. But this table I'll shake. How about yourself?
No, don't add me.
Oh,
I'm here, like.
okay, so
I'm here.
there are quite a number of people who inspire me, in no particular order, of course. I admire Jessica a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a biker girl. I like bikes too, so.
See you guys. You see?
Yeah, she's broken ground with what she's been able to do within her space, and I think that is very cool. I like this guy too.
Who?
Femi Kwame. That guy is somebody.
Kwame.
You see that guy?
That's my boss.
He's one of the people that like I want to try and become before I die. That guy is living his life.
Charlie.
Everything. I mean,
you know, he was also not happy and he quit his job.
It was actually from that point that I got to know him, and his approach or his view of life now is something something to go about. I mean, he lives for himself.
Yes.
Forget everybody.
He doesn't have friends. He'll kill me for saying this. He doesn't have friends.
He's somebody that's I really and also after I started watching a lot of his videos or whenever he had collaborations with you guys within the space, then I realized that it was a voice I've been hearing ever so often. I mean, a lot of the ads that's like, some voice, man. It's like,
this is a voice.
It's like, wow. And yeah, that's very, very cool. And then, yeah, Wode Maya.
Hey,
that guy, legend.
I am Maya.
Legend. That guy is a success story beyond whatever is going to be ever written
Yeah.
in YouTube history. And yeah,
Very true.
so
Like
those.
he's
Yeah.
hardworking. Like
There's several others. Laurie Lawson also, I love her travel stuff. She's always showing us places. We
Sure.
wonder which part of our lives you can spend to go.
she'll be laughing at us.
But she's also doing very nice within her space. So Laurie Lawson, nice travel vlogging. Yeah, typically these four come to mind.
Sure. I said 3. You are even doing selection.
I said 3.
I said 3. You are
No, but you see, the Ghanaian YouTube community is growing.
Yeah, it's going.
For Joe Sheldon.
Bars.
Beef. You know, and no, I think some people are living their life.
Yeah.
I think some people are living their
So,
life.
like what I said, you see, that's what he loves doing, creating content.
Effortless.
So, if you go and put this guy in an office, are you not killing him slowly?
Shirt and tie, on shirt.
You are killing him slowly.
Yeah.
You understand?
I think he lives a more fulfilled life, just expressing himself the best way he does. I mean,
But it's not easy.
it's hard work.
That space.
It's hard work.
Aside the hard work, you know human nature. It's not easy. Trust me. Anyway,
It's really about
information we are saying.
information or world. Yeah.
All right, guys. So I was about to make another mistake. Oh, please advise the youth before I go. Okay.
Well,
Any advice you want to give to the youth?
Charlie, for all the young guys out there and young ladies out there, I think we've gotten to a space in time where the traditional things don't really work. Okay, traditions have been broken time and time and again, and especially in the line of what you want to do with the rest of your life. People would say, "Oh, go to a lot of school, bag 2-3 masters and a PhD and all that, MBA." I know people who've gone through all that, and even whenever they go for a job interview, their employers can't employ them because they are overqualified. But I also know people who used to cook for fun, who just play basketball for fun, who just they do things very casually for fun. They now have been able to monetize things that they love. I mean, there are several people who have jumped. There was one guy who I knew, Chef Keeks. I think you may know him. He's a young chef out there. He's also doing very good with the stuff. He was into IT, like full IT. The guy just decided one day that, you know what, I cook for my friends and they are loving it. Forget this IT. So
Oh my God.
the advice to the youth is that you can follow your passion, but the passion should make you something.
Yes.
It should make you something that you can.
You need to make mama proud.
You can rest on, because like I said, your support system not only supports you, but you also support them. So if you are going to let go of all the things that they've invested in you just to jump into something that you think you like, that wouldn't be able to take care of the rest of you, then I have to revise that. But I think we should look out into new ways of creating things and making new opportunities for ourselves, because the traditional ways is getting it choke.
Outdated.
So you guys,
guys.
yeah. That's about it. That's about it.